Hi, Krista. Finals week's almost over, which means I almost can live and breathe like normal again. I don't have a lot of mental energy left to make videos or think about stuff, but I did have an interesting dream while I took a nap until 4 in the morning because this video is not going out at a reasonable time. I'm sorry, it's complicated. So it starts out I'm walking down the street somewhere, and I go into this nursing home where apparently I'm working now, because that's how dream logic works. So I get my shift report from the other CNA, and then the nurse goes missing. Like, I just can't find her. So I'm wandering around this darkened facility, looking in on all of my residents and wondering what's going on. And then it starts getting really hot. So I check the thermostat, and someone has turned the thermostat up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Someone told me, I think it was in that movie Waking Life, that you're not supposed to be able to read in a dream? So why was I able to read the thermostat, huh, Waking Life? Maybe you don't know what you're talking about. Anyhow, so I can't adjust the thermostat, and I have to go to the boiler room, which is filled with clothes. Like, it's just one Italian dude as far as the eye can see. I don't know why I knew he was Italian. He got sort of tan skin and dark curly hair, but there's one Italian dude filling up the boiler room, so I escort them out. Then I see the nurse coming down the hall, but she's walking kind of weird, you know, and it's a darkened facility, so all of a sudden I see this little, like, red light come on where one of her eyes should be, and it turns out she's been assimilated, because of course she has. The Borg always turn up the heat before they assimilate a facility. Somebody has been putting Borg nanoparticles into the air ducts in the facility. So I run away from the nurse, and somehow I get this hypo spray that will make you allergic to Borg particles. I think maybe I developed it. That part wasn't really in the dream, and it was just sort of in my hand, so I had to quickly hypo spray the nurse and hypo spray myself to inoculate myself against the nanoparticles that were already in the air, apparently. And then I went around and inoculated all of the residents. So then my memory gets a little bit hazy. I remember calling someone for help, like the CDC, maybe Starfleet Command, someone was getting a call. And then the nurse started to swell up, you know, so the implant was here, and then like her face started to get all red, and then she couldn't breathe. And I decided not to give her the EpiPen, because if she didn't reject the implants, then she was going to become a drone, but then rejecting the implants was causing her to die, so I didn't know what to do, and I just let the nurse die. And then I hear that chakunk, chakunk, the noise like of a robot walking down the hallway, sort of maybe like a Terminator walking down the hallway, and it was one of the residents that couldn't walk, and they were walking with that creepy, you know, Borg sort of pseudo-robotic step, and they had another one of the gleamy eye lights again. Anyhow, then I sort of woke up. I don't really remember what happened after that, but yeah, that's how my facility was invaded by the Borg. So I'm sorry, that's not much of a story, but it's pretty good considering we're in the middle of finals week. Almost done, actually. Things are going to get better. I will see you tomorrow.